Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to discuss the topic kingdoms, kings, and an early republic. How did men become rulers in the past? Some of the Rajas were chosen by the Jana or the people. But around 3000 years ago, some of the men became Rajas by performing big sacrifices. Ashwamedh or horse sacrifice was one of the rituals by which Rajas were chosen. Kings performed it to increase their power and glory and gain control of neighboring provinces. The king who wanted to perform the sacrifice set the horse free to wander wherever it chose for a period of 1 year. The horse was guarded by the king's warriors who followed it everywhere it went. If the horse wandered into the territories of others, they could either stop it or let it pass. If they stopped the horse, they had to fight with the warriors who accompanied the horse. If they let the horse pass, it meant they recognized the superiority of the king who wanted to perform the Ashwamedh. At the end of the year, the horse was sacrificed in a large ceremony conducted by the priests and attended by the king and his family, along with all the Rajas who accepted his superiority. Ordinary people who were called Vish or Vaishyas also brought gifts for the kings. Now we will discuss about the Veds or Vedas. The word Ved means knowledge. The Veds are the sacred literary texts of the Hindus. There are four Veds. Rig Ved contains 1028 hymns, mostly in praise of gods. Samved contains Rig Vedic hymns for public worship. Yajurved contains hymns for priests performing sacrifices. And Atharved contains magical spells and charms. The Rig Veda is the oldest of all the four Veds and was composed 3500 years ago. The Samved, Yajurved, and Atharved were composed between 1000 BC and 600 BC. Now let's discuss the Varna system in the Vedic period. Initially, the Indian society was classified on the basis of the work people did. Later, society came to be divided on the basis of the birth into four varnas laid down by the priests. The varna system determined many things about how people lived. It determined their job, what they ate, what they wore, where they lived, and who they married. In the Varna system, society was divided into four groups: Brahmins, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, and the Shudras. The Brahmins began to enjoy the highest status in the society. They were expected to learn and impart the teachings of the Vedas. They were also given the responsibility of performing rituals and sacrifices for which they often received gifts in return. The Kshatriyas were placed next in terms of importance. They were assigned the task of fighting battles and providing protection to the people. After the Kshatriyas came the Vaishyas. The Vaishyas or the Vish were the common people who were expected to be farmers, herders, traders, and craftspersons. The Shudras formed the lowest rank in the society. They had to serve the other three groups and could not perform any rituals. They were not allowed to study the Vedas also. The Varna system was quite rigid. This means the son of a Kshatriya was regarded as Kshatriya and the son of a Shudra was considered to be a Shudra. Thank you. Have a nice day.